Hey friends, just a heads up, if you don't like spiders, you might want to skip this video. I hope your holiday was every bit as relaxing as mine was. The day after Christmas, I took a little road trip to go to one of my favorite places to get artistic inspiration, the Crystal Bridges Museum in Arkansas. I spent a lot of this trip thinking about the concept of inspiration itself. There's a Thomas Edison quote that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration, which is a wild thing to say from somebody who pirated the first science fiction film ever made, but I guess he worked up a sweat making copies of that movie. What holds true for me is that inspiration itself is work. You cannot sit around waiting for it to arrive. You have to go find it. I don't necessarily mean go take a road trip every time you feel like making art, because that's not very sustainable. And I also don't want to be the person who says go touch grass. However, getting outside of the house really helps. It also doesn't have to be an art museum or a gallery, as long as it's someplace that inspires you. And you might be surprised at the things that end up in your inspiration bucket, so to speak. The elements that end up in your own work might have nothing to do with the artwork that you see, and it might just be some random element that you saw on the way. The major images that stuck with me from this trip and ended up in the piece that I'll be working on later in this video were a spider, specifically from seeing the Maman sculpture at Crystal Bridges outside, and the crescent moon from my trip in the evening to a Christmas light display in my local botanical garden. And those two images ended up in a composition that for me evokes a meaning of pursuing something that can't be caught, which is a feeling I've had a lot lately as I keep acquiring things that I think are going to elevate my craft. And the only way to elevate your craft is to practice your craft. I'm very sorry to report this. There are no shortcuts. There are no miracle products. Once again, the only solution is to get out there, see things, absorb them, digest them, translate them into your own work. I also spent a lot of this day seeing bare tree branches and birds of prey on the road trip portion, so those are probably going to end up in a future piece as well. You don't have to use everything in your inspiration bucket all at once. It's not going to go bad. You can hang on to it. I would love to hear from you in the comments if you have any favorite places that you go for inspiration and what elements show up in your work from those places.